Hi, my name's Steve Forster, also known as Stev, and I'm the founder of Stevsnet. I've been a digital marketer, web designer, web developer for decades, and right now we are in one of the most interesting and exciting times, I think, in the history of the net and the history in general. This COVID-19 may no doubt be affecting, well, everyone, but if you're a trader, you're probably really feeling it at the moment, and that's what I want to talk to you about today. There is a way around the trading challenges, shall we say, because everyone is at home on the net, watching TV, not allowed to go out, and you have the capacity to bring them into your shop through the net. And it's using pretty much free stuff. So there might be a little bit of outgo, maybe $50 or something like that for a particular piece of software, which I'll go into. But if you've got a laptop, then you're good to go. Ideally, if you've got a laptop, a tablet and a phone, you're totally in business. And this is you if you run a shop, sell clothes, sell accessories, sell anything. If you get walk-in traffic, then they're obviously not there at the moment. So I'm going to show you how you're going to bring people in. Okay, before we get too far into it, what we want to establish is why we're doing it and why it will work. The first thing that we're dealing with, particularly if your thought may be, well, we've got a website, people can go to our website and they can order there, and that's where all our products are. Sure, that's fantastic. However, it is the difference between looking at a picture and looking at a video. Imagine you're looking at a photograph. Now it's a one-way situation. You look at it and go, that's nice setting, whatever. It says nothing more except what you think. A video, on the other hand, is engaging. It makes you look, it makes you follow. It's all in real time. It might have been recorded, but for the person watching it, i.e. you at the moment, this is real-time experience. So that is where the magic is, because what your customers have been missing is you walking into your shop, talking to you about a particular product that they like the look of. That part is the personality, you're part of your branding, and that's the reason people buy from you. You may have a competitor down the street. However, they buy from you because they like you, and it's you that is going to make the sales happen, because you're simply talking to them, only you're doing it over a tablet or a computer or a phone, as opposed to being in the store. So what we're going to focus on is recreating your store for a live stream. And how we'll do this is we'll have a key camera, which will either be your, probably your computer. You'll just need a basic laptop. To do this, you'll need a laptop and a YouTube account. And if you've got a Facebook account, fantastic, because you can stream to both YouTube and Facebook simultaneously. So if you've got a couple of colleagues, one can be monitoring Facebook, the other can be monitoring YouTube. You can be talking about the products that you're talking about and demonstrating them and answering questions. So this is, and because it's you and people are there, now it's great for people too, because they don't have to engage. They can just be there, as a matter of interest, because they just want to see how it goes. And if they see something that they really like, well, then they might get into the chat, and then you can take them through and show them. So the real base of the concept is that it's real time and it's you. That is what's going to make this work. If ideally, if you're not camera shy or you don't mind presenting, if you're in sales, then you're probably a presenter naturally. So this will really suit you, and we're only going to make it for half an hour, so it's just a manageable time. We can sort of plot out, you know, the first 5 minutes is, you know, the first couple of minutes is an introduction, how it goes and how they can participate. You'll be surprised at how much information you can cram into, you know, just a couple of minutes. And that's the other thing about video, is that you can whack a whole lot more information in. You can address questions directly, the exact question, and it can be really quickly, as in real time. So with that, let's get into it. Okay, so the first idea here is the concept. What we want to do is create a sale for maybe just half an hour. And we want to tell everyone, all of our customers on Facebook, on YouTube, that this sale will be going on. They've just got to roll up, be on Facebook or YouTube at 11:30 Wednesday morning until 12, because they'll see what you've got, all the product that you'll be displaying, you'll be showcasing, and they'll be able to order. Now, how will they order? The way we'll set this up is that your laptop is the camera, and that's the overall camera of the shot. The tablet is the roving camera. Now, you'll be able to talk into the tablet to answer questions, and you'll be getting these questions through the live chat. So people there, they can just type in their questions. Do you have this? Do you have that? You can take that around with you, showcasing the product. And for the order, you'd want to work out something like possibly, work something over the phone. You would say to the people there, if you're interested in a product, just text that through to me, to a number, and I'll call you back. So then you could hand that, if any of those messages you get, you could hand that over to, say, a colleague, someone who can call them back, talk about it. And if they have Zoom, if the customer has Zoom and you have Zoom, then you could do it via video. So you could show them again and be talking to them in person. So that is basically the concept for this half an hour. We want everyone there having an overall view of the shop, or a setup shot as we'll call it, just stuff that makes the merchandise look really good. And then a roving cam, which will be the tablet. You could use, of course, use your phone, and from that is all you're going to need. Okay. What we'll do now is we'll get into a piece of software that you will need, and this will cost you about, well, it cost me $50. So I'll tell you what I did. I thought, if I was I'm going to use this software personally for consulting and tutoring. However, it makes a great sales tool. So I picked up, it comes in a couple of flavors. There's a standard flavor, which is what I bought, and for 12 months that's going to cost me about $50. And then there's larger versions, and there's also lifetime purchases of this. Anyway, I'll have details for that throughout the video. And anyway, let's get into the strategy, and let's start getting some trade going. Okay, welcome to ManyCam. This is the software I'm just showing you over here, and as you can see, I've got the tablet which is shooting this portrait view. Now, the beauty of this is just all connected through on a router, so I can just take this around with me like so, and of course this is what you're going to do in the shop. So I'll just go through some of what we're seeing here. We're currently with the annual subscription, you get 4 screens basically, and in the screen you just transition. This is when you're going live, and here's mate, you might have a timer or something like that. I won't jump through all the controls for this because there's plenty of videos over at Minicam. However, as you can see, it's just a case of there we go. So this particular screen here, this is the laptop's internal camera. I've also got a second camera attached to this, which is I'll show you, because this is really handy. This just allows you to add another camera. So it's just this portable camera here, which, there you go. So that's just obviously looking out over the office, and it's about 6 foot. So this would be quite good, you know, if you've got the computer on the counter, and you could just sort of add this second. This is a Logitech cam. So, you know, if you can get a Logitech cam, a portable camera with a long lead, well, you know, you could, you've got a lot of options there then. So here we have the 2 cameras, and yeah, where are we going? I'll go back here. All right. And with a live stream in YouTube, basically you can, let's just see if we're going to, here we go. So what we'll do, I haven't set it up for Facebook just yet, but we will start a stream. So let's say I'm just going to go through this. Now, you don't have any live broadcast. Okay, so I might need to go into YouTube and click live broadcast, which, let's see, here we go, it's a bit of spam, so YouTube, we'll get on with that. Okay, so here in YouTube, we click go live. So this is where you need your YouTube channel. With your channel, it'll come out YouTube/user/your business name/live. And you can point everyone to that URL when you're ready to stream. It shouldn't be webcam, although okay, so maybe just a quick test. No, it's not made for kids. More options. Here we go. Okay, so you've got to click on the webcam, and from here, now Logitech, I think Minicam, virtual cam. Okay, so now we've got, we've got that. That should just work simply like that. Let's go and see if this is working. Smile for the thumbnail. Oops. Okay. And now go live. All right. So what I'm going to, I'll just see what everything's saying. It's going live, going live. You're live. Cool. Okay, so this is, once people have this particular, have your link, then ideally this should, if I refresh this, it should now be live, test. Okay, so those settings are coming up, and there we are. Okay, so this is, now we're on YouTube, so anyone on YouTube could be doing this, watching you. Now the upper, let's see if I can see my fingers. Yeah, Oh, it's a little bit of a delay. Right, okay. That's going to be interesting. Yeah, so ultimately you probably won't be doing what I'm doing here, so the delay may not bother you. By the way, I had to turn my computer sound down so I could turn the mic on the tablet up. Otherwise you'll get some feeding, so be careful that you've only got one mic going for your cameras. And okay, now so at this point, imagine, okay, we're in the shop, as we can see back here. Okay, so this is back in Manicam, the studio. They call this a switcher because we can switch from angle, shot to shot. We can also put pre-made videos. So something to do would be to go around the shop, take some footage of the products, and ideally splice those together into a video, and then you could put the video into one of the Manicam presets. So they call them presets. So I've got 3 presets going here. I've got a 4th one available with the standard membership, and there's another 12 if I want to upgrade. Which the way I thought about the Manicams was to try it out on an annual with 4, see how that goes, and if I like it, then I'll probably upgrade, do the lifetime upgrade on the next level up. So if you're getting some use out of it, that could be a way to do it. So now we're still showing you, still streaming live, and I'll finish this part of it in just a sec, but you've basically seen, this is pretty much what everyone's seeing now. So this is your shop, and of course, let's just, now your customers are asking you a question about a particular, oh geez, oh, I really like the look of that percolator coffee. Ooh, let's see if I can, yeah, a little bit on it. Might want to practice this. Oh no, okay. So that's interesting, because I think what has happened there has the movement of the tablet has crashed Manicam. Now, this is really good to know. I think jerky movements. Now, one, I have a bit of a problematic laptop, so it's been problematic from the day I bought it, so it is probably an issue to do with my laptop more than anything else. However, you do want to just test your, any decent laptop that isn't second-hand and doesn't have dodgy graphics and processors and whatnot. Yeah, but with the Manicams you can get a demo. So what I have noticed is that the phone, well, the tablet is normally really good. If I use it with the tablet and phone without the PC, without the MacBook, I should say, then none of that issue. So for me, it is a hardware issue with my particular laptop, and you shouldn't have an issue. There is of course a demo version that you can download, and you can try a couple of cameras out. Anyway, okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'll clean this up and come back into talking about what can be happening when the tablet doesn't crash the program. Okay, back in a tick. Hi, now we've gone through a lot in this. I've got a PDF which you can download. You can always look back on this at any time. And I'm also available for consultation if you want a plan kind of customized to your shop, your business. What you might want to do is take some footage of your business, of your shop, and shoot me an email. And if, with maybe a link to your website, any footage that I could have a look at, and we can schedule in a time If you have your questions ready, then we'll get through things really quickly, and you'll probably find, it doesn't take more than 5 or 10 minutes to cover off a lot of the questions that you may have. So you can do that if you want to customize, get some support for this particular strategy from moi, and I'll look forward to just head over to the URL that you see now and book in a time, shoot me an email, let me know of a time you'd like to chat, and I'll point you in the right direction.
Thanks for visiting. Click here to book a consultation. Don't let COVID-19 hold back business.